Na'Vi can actually, suss out what they need to do and figure out a game plan here. Zipnix, he's going to just get that smoke down, and I like this. Just get in there a little bit, apply some pressure, make sure that if Na'Vi are waiting over here on the other side in the B halls, that they're not feeling too comfortable.
Oh, that's so close for dupreeh. He can't get the shot on Flame. He was crouched. He's actually behind a wall, but Edward walking forward could have been dead. The thing is, Zipnix has a flashbang here, so if they try and go for it, he pops that flash right, then the push is going to be sort of disjointed a little bit. There's the flash out. They slow down just a bit. dupreeh in a bad spot, and he ends up dropping. Zipnix shot down. That was mid-air from Edward. Maybe his feet touched the ground when he got that headshot. He's going to go for a bit more, but that might have been too much. Kerrigan and Cajun with a kill each, and that brings it into a 3-on-3. Bomb being planted and ticking away inside that bomb site. And there must have been a fuse kit somewhere on the ground. A second headshot from Cajun. And now Guardian and Seized, they've got to keep their cool here. Otherwise, they can end up losing this round. Third headshot from Cajun, and that's going to leave Seized alone up in the apartment. He's trapped in the corner. He can't get out. Device is going to take him down. There'll be time even without the kit for the defuse here. So big comeback into this round for Questionmark. I mean, what went wrong there, Semler?
And Na'Vi threw it away. They got ahead of themselves, and it might come back to that point that was made on the desk. The fact that there are an additional 5 seconds to play this bomb, that you have more time as the CT side, and maybe Na'Vi just, Edward was so fired up, he hit such a crazy shot on Zipnix. I mean, they just charged in to try and really crush Questionmark, and it completely backfired. Cajun B just shuts Edward down and just completely proceeds to wreck his team. So, Na'Vi getting a little too ahead of themselves there, and that complete shift, right, when it's like all of a sudden just a 3-on-3, and they're like, wait a second, we got to fight again, guys? They just couldn't get their heads back in the game. Questionmark just strangled them out of it.
I do like this buy from Na'Vi, though. 4 Deagles and a Scout. Now Questionmark. I mean, this is something that we've been criticizing a lot of teams of lately, is that they keep facing the Deagles. They keep wanting to fight, and it doesn't always work out too well. Case in point, Zeus opening up with a shot. Edward, though, gonna get taken out by Kerrigan. Zeus finding a second kill before he goes down. And C's left alone with the Scout and the bomb all the way in T-spawn. But look how low Kerrigan is. I mean, these are the sort of rounds that can really get out of control.
I'd kind of rather have him in the middle right now and have somebody else that's got a little bit more HP on the A site. And they are actually going to play it safe and rotate back towards that CT spawn. So that should be dupreeh making his way there with the P90. Not a bad gun to have, especially considering Seized has to get up onto that bomb site, right? So if he plants CT, he's going to be in for a real sad time. And unfortunately, he's not finding anybody, and he's not finding anybody he can connect there. I wonder if Kerrigan was close enough to hear that gun get dropped there, because that would have been a good indicator.
Kerrigan in the middle.
Rotation
sounds like a 90s sitcom.
Yeah, rotation from Zipnix instantly. Zipnix rather instantly as soon as he hears that sound. So they do come back over towards jungle. Kerrigan wanting to make sure that they double up in case Seized wanted to take the fight by murder hole. But Seized is going for the long con here, Anders, because much like the bomb having more time, there's 10 seconds in this round extra as well. And so it just feels so long now. Like Seized has all day to go for this play.
I mean, a bomb plant right now would be pretty big, right? 2 kills on a bomb plant in a round like this, considering he's in a 1v3, definitely be a big result. But Sip is just so close. This is very smart play, obviously. Not going to be a bomb plant. Instantly goes down, and those are the MP9 as well. So it's a little bit more money, and he picks up a FAMAS. So sort of getting the most out of the situation, really. Yeah, it's a good second round here from a Questionmark, surviving the Deagle scare.
Man, dupreeh, it was definitely a scare as well, because I thought that dupreeh was going to be too late coming in from ladder room into mid window, because Na'Vi, they all wrapped right up into connector, but because he was like a second too late, but then it was just right, because he gets 1 kill that forces the guy in connector to turn around, and then Kerrigan peeks him, and it all just kind of fell into place nicely for Questionmark. So ideal situation there for them. 2-0 lead here for Questionmark, and Na'Vi back to pretty much a hard eco here, investing in some Deagles, Tech 9s, that's it, but no nades to work with. So getting the bomb down in this kind of situation is so difficult. They actually kind of need like the luck of the draw here. Headshot with the Deagle, something that'll work out for him. And that'll do it. Guardian, nice shot, but then a great nade from Cajun. Touchdown, baby.
And that's super important. I mean, they've lost. They still traded 2 for 1 here, so it's a little bit questionable for the Danish side. I mean, should have been able to got a lot more out of that situation. I love that C's just playing this one patiently. If they decide to try and come through here, that might be a great kill.
Zipnix kind of fumbling a flash nade there. Just trying to keep the pressure up right now. Cajun beat. Not going to spot the man going past onto Tetris. So Guardian's going to be a little bit closer, but he does spot Edward. And so now there's the info for Questionmark. He didn't spot the bomb, but that plant sound, boom, that's all they need to know. And the instant rotation is going to come out from dupreeh, but it's going to be so very late. And Cajun just decides to take the fight to him.
Sip there to follow it up, and that's going to leave Seized. 1 on 3, jumping down. I think that sound was heard. dupreeh's right behind with the P90. Seized is definitely gone. So they managed to hold on to the situation. There's a lot more focus on the Danish side here. You can tell that that sort of the wheels are really turning on this vehicle right now. All the cogs are functioning. This is a different team that we saw on Dust 2, and it's a different team that we saw from the beginning of even Overpass. It's taken quite a while. 3-0, and now Na'Vi have rifles, including that AWP on Guardian, and he is already making his way into the middle.
Yeah, looking for that initial shot. Edward was there to back it for him as well, basically to bait for him. Edward goes for the peek. Guardian peeks behind him, takes out whoever is there for Questionmark, but instead it's going to be Kerrigan. And peekaboo! Dupree doesn't get the kill, though. What a fumble! He had Zeus dead to rights. That could have been the big opening, but instead, Na'Vi, they get a lucky break there.
And there was a grenade follow-up there from Kerrigan and actually dropped Zeus down to 19, so yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Would have been a really big opening if that could have gone through.
That was huge. You kill Zeus in that kind of situation, then you don't, Underpass, maybe, you hope that Guardian is able to bring it back. Guardian has managed to get himself into a bit of a tricky spot here, though, up in ladder room. But Kerrigan's no longer there to challenge him, and so he's not really going to get too much out of it. I think Dupree's heard the stomping. He heard that somebody was close by. So he knows, and yeah, he hears the clicking of the op as well, the scoping there. So they know that where Guardian is, at least.
Ooh, Device to the aggressive play. This has actually been a constant across all the maps on the CT side for Questionmark. Is this initiative that they keep taking to actually get some information? On Dust 2, the timing seemed to be always off, which was actually really painful to watch. But we'll see if it's going to be a bit better this time. It could be. There's still 35 seconds left. If Device is here within the next 10 seconds, then it might just work out all right. The rest of the team is stacked up in this bomb site. This is not too bad. 2 kills going into it, and Flamey and Sooth are low on health here. This is a 4 versus 3, but it's not going Na'Vi's way. They're running out of time, and they're also getting stabbed in the back. Flamey going to go down, and seized up there, out of time and out of health as well. Sooth, he can't do anything to help his team. This would be a great position if the bomb was down and we're talking about a retake, but it's not going to happen. That was great play from Questionmark.
Yeah, I like how Zipnix doesn't even need his teammates' help. Like Device, that's so frustrating. It's so slow when you push through T-spawn, through apartments, or through pit, right? You're going up into T-spawn, because if somebody's waiting top mid, they can hear your steps, right? And it gives it all away. So you have to walk the whole way, and it's just agonizing. And then it's like, I'll get a backstab eventually, right? And it's like, nah, bro, we don't actually need you here. The B defense, we good. We're solid. So that's perfect for Questionmark. They just got over the second hurdle after the pistol round. They managed to get that first buy round locked down, and they actually do it with quite a few people alive at the end of the round as well. So the money's going to be looking pretty good here for the Danes. Prompts Na'Vi to have to go for one of their, basically it's going to be one of their default kind of strategies. Get the smokes down and just cross your fingers, get a plant. That's all they're looking for at this point.
It's not going to be too easy. If Device wins the fight against Zeus, then getting that bomb plant down is going to be tough, I think.
Yeah, this is going to come down to Cajun, I think. There's the smoke going down. That might be a tell for Zeus. There was no bank, so Zeus might know that somebody's up close on the balcony. It's going to come down to the timing here for Cajun with the flash. There's one. Can he get another one out? Is there another one to put through? No, Zeus gets Device, but it is going to be Kerrigan here with the AWP up on stairs, having an impact. And Cajun behind the firebox, doing damage.
Kerrigan finally hitting that shot. No scope, not going to connect, but he survives on 1 health. He's still got the op out. He's up in the corner, and he's going to wait for backup, but he can't make it out. Guardian picking up a second shot. Bomb goes down. 2 tech lines still in play. Kind of wish Guardian could have picked up that AWP, but it's not going to be the case. And now that the bomb is down, Sipmix is going to be taking down Seized, and Guardian, he only has the tech line. He's without armor. This is a very bad position. They even have a Molotov. Well, if they realize where he is, they can just zone him up with that.
I think they should. I mean, they've checked apartments. They know that he's not playing from there. They've gone through Link. Headshot onto Zipnix. That's going to put some pressure on, but Dupree, he's got that incendiary. He can just chuck it down, force Guardian to commit. And yeah, Guardian, there isn't a whole lot that he can do. He's hoping to be able to find an angle here to probably deny this bomb plant. If he kills Zipnix, he can do it. And oh no, just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time, Dupree gets the defuse, and he can't save the op either. They have the money for the buy, Questionmark. It's not going to be a problem, but saving 47.50, that would have been a big play there. Just you saw it. It was like a train crash. I mean, or a train crash. I don't know, car crash, whatever. You can't look away. You see it coming. Device with that smoke right in front of Zeus. Zeus knew exactly where Device was playing from, so the element of surprise that Questionmark were counting on if they tried to push through pit was gone. They knew exactly where Device was playing from.
Oh, I love this, though. Double push to upper middle there. Grenade might have given it away, though. Guardian, he has an inkling that something's wrong, but a great flashbang in. Edward's gone. Guardian in an awful position, and he goes down. It's Dupree, it's Device, the 1-2 punch there, and that's going to give such a big lead here for Questionmark in a round where Na'Vi, they finally got it. They got the bomb plant last round, so they have the money to buy, but they're not getting anything out of it yet.
Well, there's the flash. It is actually effective. Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating rather for Na'Vi as well, because the bomb was back in T-spawn. They didn't have any way to push forward. When there's 3 guys in mid, you're like, okay, we'll hit a site if we can, right? But they weren't in position for it. They went for a default play, so they were all spread out across the map. No way to counter and get back into it. And now they have to do it the hard way, where they're down 2 men, and they're low on the nades. They only have a single smoke on Zeus. It's going to have to be headshots here, Anders, and well, I mean, Flamey's been getting a few of them on overpass at least. He woke up, but Edward is dead right now. I guess if you just kind of like go for the peak cage, and that's not going to help.
Yeah, you pointed out Flamey, and he delivered. Could he do it again, and maybe 4 times more? I mean, this is it's going to be tough right now. They've got very limited time as well. 30 seconds here. The bomb just now being picked up in T-spawn. Yeah, we're talking flawless execution the next 25 seconds. Otherwise, this is not going to work out. They need a quick kill on Device, who's holding in shadow, and Carrigan already stopping it down. Grenade follow-up here, and Flamey, he's going to get another headshot. He's doing a really admirable job, but I don't think it's enough at this point in time. They're going to be too close. As soon as he tries to plant, he's going to be out here. Fakes it once, Carrigan, and then Dupree.
That is...
Wow, this is one hell of a start here for Questionmark.
Yeah, this is shaping up nicely. They saved the op as well. The money is going to be maintained at a good level here for Questionmark, so they don't have to worry about ecoing. If they were to lose this round, they should be able to go for a full buy in the next one. It's Na'Vi who have all the pressure on them at this point. And that's also just, I mean, we need to see that kind of play out of Questionmark right now as well if they're going to take this map. Those kinds of just, you know, all-out aggression, you know, courageous plays. Go into mid, take the fight, seek it out. Don't let Na'Vi get comfortable. Those are the kind of plays that are necessary here for Questionmark to really, you know, lock out Na'Vi, make it as difficult as possible for the CIS team.
Well, 6-0. This is nothing like the first map, obviously. A big change, and now we've got to be worried here. I mean, the crowd has gone home, not necessarily willingly, but it's a tough situation for Na'Vi right now. Trying to see if they can get that mid control, and they definitely will be able to here.
Oh yes, they're practically giving it. Like the Questionmark are not interested in challenging at this point. They're just solid, you know, just solidifying the defense on the A site. They've got Kerrigan ready to go A or B as necessary with the AWP. And they are pushing into B halls. This is it, 45 seconds. Last round, it was Cajun rather taking the peek into pit to get the info for Questionmark. This time around is Dupree pushing into B halls, other side of the map, and he's getting so much info right now for Questionmark. He's working his way down into underpass as well. He's going to be right through into connector very quickly here. One problem is Edward is waiting for this sort of thing. He's going to be up in ladder room, and so Dupree might not be able to get too much out of it.
Well, Molotov there, but Flamey Network go down. Zeus is going to fall as well. 1-on-2. 20 seconds left, and the bomb here on Seized, not going to make it out. Double kill for Dupree. This is brutal, Semler. But the other way.
But Questionmark are playing the game now. They're figuring it out. They're starting to hit their timings again. Now when you can start to see the pattern, like this is, they're starting to get back to the basics where it's like, okay, we have just enough time left on this clock. Somebody push, get some info. Okay, and you see it how it works out there. Dupree, he works his way all the way down into mid. Questionmark, they're set up. They're ready for Na'Vi. Yeah, they take a lot of damage. I mean, 3 guys die, but they get the round. That's the important bit. And Device even going to set up for a little, he can actually peek onto Seized here over that smoke and connector.
Well, shot there from Cajun to take down Edward. Na'Vi, they need to get around on the board. It has to be right now, and there's a good shot from Flamey, dropping Cajun. In spite of the fact that he was halfway flashed, C's playing at the edge and dropping Dupree as well, and now they're trading favorably, even doing a little bit of damage onto Device here. If they can just get that bomb down, this might be the first time on this map where they get a real chance. Flamey to drop as well. A little bit of an assist from Dupree somehow. Carrigan and Sip are left, and it's 2-on-3. Bomb is going to be planted. They cannot stop it. Na'Vi only have 1 flash to buy time, and it just went out as well. Spray through. Guardian almost going down. He's going to try again. Oh, Sipnix is so close, but he's not quite connecting. Still wants to go for it. There's Zeus dropping, and Guardian, nice headshot up on the box, and Carrigan to go down. There it is. Na'Vi making it 7-1. Finally, they get something.
Guardian is unreal, dude. What was that? You're going to jump up and challenge on Tetris with 2 HP?
Yeah.
How does that even work? This is the last round where Dupree was able to just lock it down. Ah, okay, and wow. Na'Vi win a round, and they call for the tactical pause.
That's interesting.
Interesting decision here on their part. They really need this. Well, I mean, they desperately need this follow-up round because it was so expensive in the last one. They're not going to have much money. If they lose it, they're back into like that pistol hell, where they're never going to have just as much money as necessary.
Edward's got 1 kill as well.
Yeah, he's completely dropped off, hasn't he?
He used all of his superpowers early on in this best of 3.
On the first 2 maps, right? But
yeah.
This is that should be fine as well, right? It's just like you go ham on 2 maps. You've done your work, right? You got to get somebody else on the team has to step up at this point. And it looks like at least in that round it was Flamey, because okay, he got a bit of a lucky draw there because he was full flashed, and Cajun goes into the peak. Flamey holds down mouse 1, crosses his fingers and hopes that he lives, basically, and Cajun takes an AK bullet to the face, right? So he has that going for him, but then to just aggressively take over stairs, get the kill there. I mean, Flamey is doing a lot here for Na'Vi.
I keep getting tweets from people saying that Device is now Deva.
Right, yeah, that's true.
I think of that more as like he submitted a sort of a name change request, and we denied it. It's more like that. It's more like a request,
But
can I change? No.
Anders, we have to, respect it, right?
Do you know if you go on HLTV every once in a while, you see people typing eons?
Mm-hmm.
You know how that meme started? I think what happened is some guy came on the forums and I was like, I'm kind of tied up my name, eons. What do you guys think? Like, what should I change it to? And everybody just typed eons in return. That's kind of what's happened to Device here. It's like, I'm kind of sick of my nickname. Can I change it?
No,
I'm
sorry.
just going to call you Device still.
Device is so much better as well. Sorry, Dev, but I mean, come on. Yeah, Deva with the 5. No, dude. Device with the 5 kill. Yeah, that's. I like that. I like the sound of that better.
Well, Molotov into the middle to try and get some control. Usually a good way of doing it, especially if you have the smoke into window as well. Edward playing close to the ramp here on A bomb site. 9 rounds in, and if they lose this one, Na'Vi, it's going to be hell from here on out for the home team. Flamey pushing in. He's so good with these entries. It's another headshot, and it's Dupree going down as well. Sip to fall. Cajun in the corner. And look at this. They're actually bringing it back a little bit. Kerrigan, Device with a couple of kills there, but Device very low on health, and it's a 2-on-3. The bomb is over at B, though. And if Kerrigan stays here, can he get the bomb? Can he catch him? No, he can't. Oh,
the timing, though. If he'd have been 2 seconds earlier, he would have caught Guardian running, and that would have completely changed the round. Now, instead, it's Guardian. He's rotating back. They're going for the mind games here. Now, Na'Vi, Questionmark are thinking they're going to go over to A site. We have control of A site, right? We only have to worry about Device, and he's up in apartments. We got him boxed in. No, Na'Vi, they're 1 step ahead. They're going to take this bomb over to the B site. The one issue here is that, well, Kerrigan's still alive. Oh, well, not for long, but that was sick. What? I thought I just cursed him, Anders, but Kerrigan, he doesn't give up.
How does that work?
Yeah, he's just gonna chill over here and have a little bit of a kip.
Guardian has developed some serious paranoia in the meantime. I mean, obviously he can't know what we know, but I can understand why he would be a bit cautious here.
That was pretty sick by Kerrigan. Gonna give him that. They were really expecting the A play, though. Catch a Guardian crossing. Kerrigan was in a good spot for it.
And they plant the bomb within the time. This isn't NAFPL. They understand.
I don't know, man. Flavey was having a little bit of a struggle with that on overpass, just saying.
Can't go a whole day without taking shots in A, can we?
Flavey follows simple. Yeah. It's just part of it right now, Anders, right? It's just like I mean, even look at South America. I mean, that's the thing, it's really you got to kick them while they're down and get them really pissed off, right? Then they'll get back up again and start swinging. That's what we're hoping for. And it's not because we're mocking you, for nothing. We're trying
love.
to get. Yeah, it's actually love. It's tough love. We want you guys to come back. We need a North American team because right now South America's kicking ass. So where is NA?
It's gonna come. I for one believe somewhere.
I know you do, Anders. You're
Question
very much
is if we're going to have an Asian team before that happens.
At this point, with how Cyberzen, I really have to go back and watch those games again. But Cyberzen, they had some really sick plays, according to G2. Yeah. Talk to G2. They were like, dude, we didn't even know where we were getting flashed from. We were just white all the time, like we couldn't see a damn thing. And talking with Thorin again, that's actually a trait, for the Asian teams, because what they do, they don't actually have competition, so they sit on servers and just refine their game, executes. All these flashes, they have all these pop flashes, all these smoke executes, and it's just like really difficult to deal with. And so if those guys start getting active, it's going to get a lot. It's going to be really fun. I wouldn't be surprised to see an Asian team, competing on a world scale by the end of the year.
Thorin was talking about We Made Fox, the 1.6 team. So yeah, maybe that could be a thing. Device saving an AK from the last round, opening up with a long spray, but eventually got the kill on Edward. Some damage being dished out to Flamey as well. This is one of these. I mean, again, Na'Vi, they only survived the last round with 2 members. They can't afford to lose this round. They got to keep going. And right now, 2 people here, a third one close by. But the big thing is Device with this AK. He's going to be jumping up. They line up. Oh no! Double headshot. Guardian and Seized. They're going to be gone. And Device triple kill in a round where the only rifle they have is this AK. And he's going for a bit more here. So's going to be going down. Device. He's wrecking them. And now Flamey, the last man left. Device can't be an ace, surely. Not in a round where he's the only rifler on the team. 38 seconds here, and Flamey, he's got to be panicked right now. He's been composed all tournament long. But right now, there's got to be some beads of sweat on his forehead here. Flamey, he decides to try and save the AWP and run away with it. But Carrigan says, no, Flamey, this is not going to be happening. His gun barrel is going to show when he comes around the corner first. And it should be a kill for Carrigan as well. What a round for Device.
It's too predictable here. He's obviously not hearing this Kerrigan, but once he hears that smoke go down, if he does go for it, Flamey, Kerrigan is going to have to go for the peak eventually. Yeah, he's starting to get a little antsy. You see him moving, and there we go. Commits, goes for it, gets the kill, saves an op, and an eco round win for Device.
Wow.
Look at this. This is brutal. Boom. You see it coming from a mile away as well. It's just
that
like,
was
no.
Those were the first 2 bullets, by the way.
Boom, boom.
1, 2.
It's good to see Device. He does survive versus Zeus as well. And Zeus had the chance to turn it around there, but he caved. And now, well, 8-2, and you think this is it, the end days. Questionmark, they're having to eco. This is where Na'Vi can really start getting some momentum going. No, it's Na'Vi now who have to go for the hard eco on their side. And it could just keep getting a bit more painful here. They're getting real close to connector as well. They're going to go for that peak. Kerrigan decides the timing isn't right, and he falls back. Oh, that sucks.
It's like, first grenade was bad, second one as well, even worse, shooting through the wall. All right, he's just like, I'm not even going to play this game anymore. I'm done. So's Edward, so's Zeus, and Flamey getting shot in the back as well, I think, is going to be all over here. Everybody lives on the Questionmark side. On top of a round, that was an eco. They've got a lot of money to work with. They're also 7 rounds ahead currently of the Na'Vi team. This is a CT-sided map, but not to this extent. I think Na'Vi, they do need to get up to like 5 rounds at least to stay competitive, preferably 6. Which would mean winning the next 4 in a row.
Exactly. And it is possible. If they win this round and win the next one, then Questionmark are going to be broke, and Na'Vi could run it back. They're definitely not out of this yet, Na'Vi. They've got the AWP on Guardian. They have some, a fairly decent nade count, so we have to see now, can they actually force something here? Molotov goes down, but it's not perfect. Kerrigan's still able to get an angle. Device, though. Random headshot from Edward, and then a follow-up bullet. Easy peasy. Baits out the shot, knows exactly where Kerrigan's playing from now as well, and the smoke goes down to block off Kerrigan. He can't have an impact here. This is getting scary, Anders. Cajun B finally there to take out Zeus, who was trying to make his way out from Palace, and we're back into a 4-on-4.
And look who's flanking from behind. That's Dupree, and that is probably what's going to kill this round here. Unless they can get some really fast shots in. Cajun goes down as well. It's a 2-on-4, but the fact is Dupree can easily get 2 kills here and turn it into a 2-on-2. Let's see, can they get the bomb down? Guardian, he's going to be denied. Oh, Dupree's missing it. They line up. No! They can't get the shot through. Dupree, that was the perfect opening. Kerrigan going to go down. Explain it to me, Semler. How does it work?
I can't. What happened? Device, oh man. Device, bullet to the face already. And then just all-out pressure from Na'Vi, not stopping. This time, Anders, they were in position to take advantage of, the opening that they had created, the kills. They were able to just rush straight onto the site. They were already set up to execute onto the A site. Questionmark didn't have a chance to catch a breath. It had to just be like run and gun, straight up, fight for your life. And this time, Na'Vi come out ahead. No explaining what happened to Dupree there as well. That's going to drive him crazy.
That is some madness in a round like that. But I mean, it's great for Na'Vi. They desperately need it right now. Still in a bad position, but you are right. If they can win this round against Questionmark, I think there's a decent chance it's going to be an eco for the Danes. And then a 9-6 finish is definitely possible here.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, that smoke. Still very easy for Device in the corner. Dupree takes one. It's a quick trade. Edwards already low. Sue's going to try and check it here, and Device maybe caught sleeping a bit there. Good shot from Sipnick's Guardian going down. It's now a 3-on-3, and the bomb is going back here. Cajun. A nice shot from Flamey. It seems like every time Flamey goes to this A-bomb site, he's entering.
Yeah, he's getting 1 kill at least. That's so valuable right now. Cajun deciding to take the risk. And well, he gets punished for it. And now through the murder hole, there's a reason why we call it that. Kerrigan, though, this could be his big moment. First shot lands. He denies that bomb plant, putting some additional pressure here on Flamey. And Flamey's just waiting for the reinforcements to come in. He's waiting for his teammate. Nade is not successful, and Flamey, they're going to try and peek them together. No, the bomb just gets picked up, and now they know that where Kerrigan's playing from, so they can't go for it. Kerrigan, though, with the no-scope deny, and Flamey now in the 1v1, and he's going to do it! Kerrigan, how many times has he come so close to clutching it for his team on this site with the AWP, and it's happened so many times where he misses the final shot to get over the hump and lock it down.
Yeah, someone could probably make a whole sort of frag movie, which would be the most depressing frag movie of all time, with every single near clutch for Kerrigan.
And that's the story of Questionmark, isn't it? Right? In some kind of cosmic sense, you know, it's just like Kerrigan has just outlined what happens with Questionmark. They always come so close, but then the final, you know, the final kill, the final round, the final map, it just doesn't go their way.
Well, they forced up this round. They feel like 11-4 is a much more desirable score than a potential 9-6 here. So, see if it's going to be possible.
Man, and they go for the force buy as well, Questionmark, so they really are. They're risking it. Device this time, though, he just goes full-out aggro, pushes Palace, and he gets into T-spawn. There's a little bit of a gun to work with now. He's got that AK. We saw what he did with it last time. This time, at least, his teammates have got some gear to support him with as well.
Only really 2 people holding the A-bomb site right now, with Device on the site itself with an AK. And we got a bit of a taste earlier of how much damage can be done with just a single rifle. And this time it is even taken away from Flamey. It almost be even more absurd.
Oh, is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? Oh.
The one person you don't want to play that game against is Guardian. He's very good at those shots. It's a good flashbang out, though. Actually spots it out, and Soom's just going to be going down. Guardians are full as well. Edward in some trouble here, trying to find his way out, but that 5-7 going to be just a little bit too much here. Triple kill for Device, double for Cajun B, 10 for the scoreline. This should have been Navi's round, shouldn't it?
Navi just can't catch a break either. Well, they caught one in the last round versus Kerrigan, but they aren't able to actually go up against a force buy pistol and win it. What is that? And now, well, Navi, the state of their economy can't be too good. Yeah, C's just slouched over in his chair right now. He isn't looking too happy. And yeah, wow, okay. AWP on Guardian, the AK on Edward, who's been struggling all map long, and now 3 pistols. Let's see. They got the Deeg, Sanders. Can Flamey deliver a headshot again?
I mean, we said it. Every time he goes A, he seems to find an opening. So maybe it is still true, even with the Deagle in hand. C's here, a perfect position to take out Dupree. He looks up, but oh, the flashbang in. And the instant headshot there. Guardian without the head armor. Flamey goes down as well to Sipnick. That's 2 kills for him. And 11-4. I mean, it was a bit of a risk for Questionmark to buy in that last round, but now that they did it and they made it work, how could they come back in RV?
And are they? Why are they? I'm wondering. Because it's like Zipnik's getting the kills right now has got to be throwing Navi for a loop. Device finds Zeus, and it's going to be a moot question regardless. But the fact that Zipnik's is over on the A site, Navi have just got to be like, wait a second, like what's going on here? He plays B. Why is he over here? And that should have prompted some kind of reaction from Navi, but they're a bit slow on the uptake, and it's just going to be C's now in a 1v4. He's got the op. He's got plenty of time, but the odds are definitely against him here. Especially because Questionmark, you know, they can afford to sack 1 player just to figure out where this guy's playing from.
Yeah, Kerrigan is far away, but the time is the other issue here. As soon as he fires his rifle, they're going to rotate in and things go very bad. It's also risking getting shot at the side of the face. He's not going to check this corner, is he? So walks right in, but behind him is Device. 18 seconds, the bomb will go down, but seized soon to follow. 11-4 finish, first half here for Questionmark, and it's just a very, very impressive result. They really, I think, more than anything, mentally, they managed to bring themselves back in the game.
They got back into their comfort zone, it seems. Overpass, you know, they had that moment. Well, they had a whole half where they seemed to struggle quite a bit. And then Dupree, I mean, they really owe like a round of beers to Dupree after this.
Yeah.
Win or lose, you know, he kept them in this fight. He brought them back on Overpass. And now on Mirage, just seems like everybody seems to be having their moments. Device in particular with that AK. I mean, now's the time. And they need to just do what they did on Overpass.
Yeah.
Just go full YOLO.
I agree, absolutely. It proved to work, you know. The pace, just speeding everything up a little bit, definitely much better. Here, you know, a lot of people were thinking maybe today was going to be the day that Thorin was wrong, and then...
Well, we're not... Yeah, right, I know. Let's not curse it, though. Right? Like, Anders...
I don't know.
It's a powerful thing.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And it is a straight-up stack. Oh, no. Edward, you have to get something. You have to get something. You cannot die for free. And that works. Zeus set up. He gets one headshot. Guardian's there to get a headshot on Dupree as well. And it just completely falls apart for Questionmark. They're getting beaten to a pulp. Finally, Device is able to find something, but it's just not going to be good enough in the end. And Seized denied the knife. Poor guy.
There was one grenade that landed there, and then they all bumped into each other, and they all started, you know, shooting out the windows and fighting instead. That was scary, but a great comeback into that round there for Na'Vi. Because you're right, as soon as Edward started missing the shots, you know, you can only do that for so long against the Glock train before you're going to get run over. So nicely done. There's still a chance. I mean, this could make it a very competitive game again. Even though 11-4 is not exactly great, the win of the pistol round, if they can bring it back to 7 rounds here against the Danish team, who knows?
Well, Guardian got a peek. He saw somebody close to connector and one at top mid. And Na'Vi put 3 guys over on B site early on here. Very interesting decision on their part. I mean, this is going to turn into a bit of a shooting gallery here. Flamey, he'll find the headshot eventually here. I mean, Zipnix did as well, though. Deagle, and this is going to get a bit close. Pre-fire is not quite going to get it, and you don't have any bullets in there, Flamey. Bit of a scary moment, but they do manage to stabilize Na'Vi. And, well, now, Anders, no bomb plants for in either round here for Questionmark.
No, and a bit of a force up that time. Not too much of an effect, really. Smart play from Na'Vi. I would say sort of defensive and careful. That makes it 11-6.
And, well, so the YOLO didn't work. Questionmark are definitely going to be trying to think over what they need to do here in the next round when they actually have some rifles to play with. Zipnix is going to be going for that utility play. Deep flash onto the site. Full YOLO. Let's go. Out, run, jump, and get that plant. But Flamey's having none of it. Device punishes him in the end, and Guardian with a nice shot. But they will stabilize, and Zeus should be able to upgrade his M4 for another one, or Guardian. That works fine as well. So, well played there by Na'Vi, keeping their cool.
Some quite impressive rounds here. I mean, they don't lose a lot, Na'Vi. They keep that economy high. Questionmark obviously going to be buying into this round, but I'm curious how much they're going to get out of it. They maintained a high speed towards the end of the half on Overpass. I wonder if they could do the same here on Mirage. Definitely hope that they will.
And look at this positioning from Na'Vi. If Questionmark try to go for the very fast execute onto the A site, which is an option, Questionmark, they've taken up, or rather, Na'Vi have taken up anti-rush positions. Like, they've got a man in shadow, they've got one on site, they're going to be within the smoke radius. Edward getting a headshot, Dupree gone as well. And this is falling apart here for Questionmark. The damage is done at this point. Na'Vi, can they actually, I mean, can they hold? They need to just avoid taking these straight-up duels because now they've got Questionmark in a vice.
Flamey was so low already. He ends up going down. Sue's doing a lot of damage, so that's still important. Sorry, Edward, very low on health as well. 5 health here. Bomb will go down, and now it's a 3-on-3 full retake coming in here for the Na'Vi team. Everybody has shown up. Grenade comes out once, but not going to tag anyone. Now we're down to 3 flashbangs here for Questionmark to try and buy time. 1 is out, 2 left, and they are buying significant time with these. Zipnix is the last one who has any left.
Well, there we go. Seized with the play. They had no idea. Guardian somehow survives that hail of bullets. Edward is there to take out Device. Zipnix, all the pressure on him, and he gets caught by Seized. And Seized going straight for the defuse. They know where Cajun's playing from, and it doesn't matter anymore. Guardian puts an end to that. What a retake from Na'Vi. What an attempt from Cajun, getting both of those kills. Na'Vi peeking him. Na'Vi trying to take those fights, and Cajun punishes him. He shows them, I've got an AK. All I need is 1 bullet to the dome. You're dead. And my team is on that site. But Na'Vi keep their cool and execute a near-perfect retake.
I wonder what would have happened if you had put Sip on either slope or apartments with those 2 flashes, because it's very hard for him to flash from that position, right? Because if he pulls out a flashbang and they sort of come for him, then he's instantly dead. But if he's playing slope, then he could do it quite safely. He never got to use them, so Na'Vi were allowed to push a little bit in, and that made the whole difference here. Still, they're going to go for the buy. They know they did some damage in the last round. Zeus tagging up Dupree a little bit here, but Na'Vi getting back into it. Guardian with a great shot there, taking out Kerrigan, trying to sneak his way in for the smoked up window. I mean, look at the gap here. 11-8. This could definitely be brought back.
A 1-for-1 trade is going to work out just fine as well. Dupree doing a little bit more damage to Flamey, it looks like. Or rather, that was Zipnix or Dupree, whatever. Regardless, Seized is just going to have a joy over here taking out the Vice. And, well, man, okay, is this the time, Anders? Is this where Dupree starts to wake up a little bit? Does he decide enough is enough? It's time to go? Two shots for him so far, at least.
I think he's going to need to because
they don't have any smokes.
Na'Vi are within striking distance here.
They don't have any smokes, Questionmark.
Flamey and Guardian are holding this bomb site, and I don't know how they're going to make it through. It's going to be really tough to try and get in here. I think Sip going to have to take one kill, and then they're going to have to try and sandwich the last player in somehow. But Guardian covering.
This shouldn't be possible, especially now that, Zipnix has given away his position. Element of Surprise is lost. The tag through the box onto Zipnix, but this is just fine because Guardian is just drawing the attention to himself to allow for Flamey to go for the peak.
Great stuff.
Great bait and switch there from Na'Vi. Great team play. And Anders are looking so good right now. Questionmark, they need to take a they need to take a breath right now. They need to not force in this round. They just go for a quasi-buy with Tech 9's Kevlar, couple of nades. Don't commit all of your economy. Make sure you have money for the next round, and they're doing exactly that. So get that op for Kerrigan, get that op for Device, get that op for whoever you want. Just make sure you have all the nades you need for a full execute, so you can go back to something that you know works.
I mean, right now in the second half, Na'Vi have won 5 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
Got to remember that Questionmark was up to 7-1 at some point in the first half, but they're to bring it back. Edward crisping a couple of Danes up in those apartments. This is brilliant play, and Sue's going to get a headshot as well, all down to Kerrigan, and this is a quad kill for Edward. I mean, it's an anti-eco round, but still, they don't lose anybody, and that is important again here. The stack of money growing for Na'Vi.
I wonder what happened. We didn't have like the first-person perspective there. If it was like an HE that got chucked in and tagged everybody down in that Molotov. But it looked like a perfect execute as far as a perfect rush as far as Questionmark were concerned. Like everybody was flashed white. They have great flash nades going into it. But Na'Vi, just a single Molotov HE combo, and that's pretty much what does it. That's a good attempt from Questionmark. But Na'Vi, man, they really are showing some grit here. They're sticking in this match.
Oh, quick in the middle. Seuss, did he hear them? Dupree only has an idea. They're on either side. Seuss is still alive. But just a second, he goes down to Kerrigan. There's a lot of confusion now inside the bomb site. If Flamey dies, there's a lot of trouble. Guardian will take one kill, and he wants to help out Flamey, but it's not going to be successful. Guardian, he gets one more kill. Can he really get the triple? They should be able to zone him out here and get that bomb plant seized. He's coming in from a different angle, but that smoke goes up to cover it. Guardian, can they deal with him? They've got a Molotov, but they don't want to throw it in. That might be a bit of a mistake. It's Sipnix up there. Can he make it out to throw the grenade? Bomb is going to go down, so now they should win this round.
Well, there's Guardian. Headshot on Cajun. Now he's going to apply the pressure to the site itself. There's still Zipnix up in apartments. They don't know that Na'Vi, or they know that that was where he was, but he's definitely changed it up. Big spray from Seized, and now this is possible. Because now Seized can watch Guardian's back. They have a single flash on Guardian. That's not going to be necessary. Instead, it's going to be Guardian. Oh, what is this? Where is Seized?
He's got the Molotov still, Sipnix, and that's going to mean a lot of trouble for Seized, obviously. Tab once, he's still defusing. Sipnix! Oh, that's the shot, and Questionmark, they're going to win the round. It's a triple kill. That's a hugely important round, and you think if Guardian had held it down the first time, he would have probably made the full defuse, but there was no way he could have known that.
Yeah, of course not.
What a scary round for both teams.
Oh, and this is a replay. This was the roasting. Yeah, HE, Molotov, tagged up, just not going anywhere. But I think the key point there is the fact that Flamey, he needed to trust in Guardian. He needed to trust in Guardian to hold his flank. Because the whole point of him sitting there is to watch Palace, and the fact that Zipnix is able to get out there, pressure Guardian off of Tetris, they lose control when Flamey dies. If he just sits there and focuses on Palace, gets that kill on Zipnix, there's no way Questionmark make it onto that site, because then you have that crossfire established between him and Guardian on Tetris. So, a little bit of a detail there. That is a little bit of a brutal turn of events. Na'Vi, they still got it though, and they are. Oh, look at this, Edward, perfect timing, and he doesn't get a second one. Instead, it's Cajun to bring it back, and we're into a 4-on-4.
That looked a little bit awkward for a moment, but seem to have reset themselves on the Na'Vi side. They must win this round. Can't let the Danes get back into it. Device playing close to the edge of the smoke here, using it as a one-way. So if anybody peeks here, this could get very tricky. He's up on the box now again. Flamey and Seuss are here. Can they actually catch him? Yeah, Flamey with just a pixel at the edge of that box. Goes back for more, but he goes down to Cajun, who picks up a second kill, and we're back in a 3-on-3. The bomb is being brought over at the very same time that Seized is making his way into underpass. Cajun probably not going to survive this, but the question is his team, are they going to read this? Yeah, I think they're realizing it.
He's going to hit the steps.
Smart.
Yep, Seized. He hears the steps now. Confirmation.
They
He
hit
knows.
him.
Yeah, okay, Zipnik stops just as he was about to cross the line. I thought he was going to walk right in there for free. Instead, now he knows, he realizes the risk that there is a backstab possible. Nice flash in by C's, but Zipnik makes it out. And now it gets a little bit tricky here. Guardian, can he actually find the kill on the man on the site?
Oh, Karrakin, he doesn't win the fight. And Zip, well, he's got the Molotov here, but Guardian, if he just holds it down, he won't die. He can keep defusing. It's not going to kill him. And there it is. Well, it might kill him afterwards, but that's worth it. So smart heads-up play, good game knowledge from Guardian. If you're already tapped on the bomb, you won't die from the defuse. So Zip would have had to put that on beforehand, but if he does that, they can let it burn and still defuse the bomb. So it's kind of a lose-lose anyway. Tactical pause being brought in here by Questionmark. The scoreline 12-11. This is the game we were hoping for.
Yeah, this is the back and forth match, tooth and nail. They're both very good on this map. It's exactly what we were hoping for because, you know, you just need to have that confidence. Both of these teams need to find it, and they're capable of great things on this map. And we're seeing that now. I mean, Guardian's coming alive a little bit, but it is pretty even across the board right now for Na'Vi. 17, 17, 19, right? You know, everybody getting some frags, doing some work. It is good to see that Na'Vi are still able to put up a fight when it just looked like Questionmark were about to roll all over them.
I mean, 7-1 in the beginning, and it even got a little bit. It got to even worse than that for a while.
Yeah,
Such a huge start here.
That's going to be so frustrating for Zipnix. Guardian, not hesitating. That's the main thing. But the thing is, like with the Molotov, I wonder if you would have had the time, regardless, you know, to just wait out the Molotov and go for the defuse after it.
He would have had. He would have had time regardless. But I mean, this is the better play, basically.
Yeah, just get the job done right off the bat. Zip is counting on that Molotov
but
to
it's
keep
one
that
of those,
bomb safe.
It's one of those things. Someone did a video researching it, and I'm not sure if, like, I think even like 3 clicks followed up on it at some point. There are a couple of people anyway put out some videos explaining exactly how it works, like when can you still defuse and when can't you. And when you have the armor and when you have 100 health, if you've tapped it, just hold it in. Just because you're gonna make it.
Well, there you guys go. You have it now, and well.
Yeah, but I think up until like a couple of months ago, not everyone was caught up to that fact. I think so. I think actually, if this had been played like 3 months ago or something like that, it could have been the Guardian wouldn't have been quite aware, and it could have been a little bit different.
Well, this is Questionmark's answer. After the tactical pause, they're going straight into it. And, well, there is a change here as far as the setup is concerned. Great smokes going out onto the site. This is standard stuff. But the man in sandwich is going to be key. And Guardian and Flamey just racking up kills. Somebody get rid of him. Finally, Zipnik steps in, but the damage is done. Zipnik's last man alive here with 2 HP. He could get a yeah, what a shot on a Guardian.
I mean, the damage is being done, certainly, but he shouldn't be able to leave out this round. I mean, he's got 2 health left. And they have plenty of grenades and everything else as well. Zipnik goes down. Great hold there from Na'Vi. I mean, initially, Flamey and Guardian, 3 kills before something is finally answered there. So a very good job. That ties the scoreline at 12-12. They do not get the bomb plant. And they do a heck of a lot of damage, which is great. But it's not enough right now. They got to do more.
Well, what is this going on here?
Guardian without the AWP, but then again, they don't have anything to really punish that. Just pistols.
Right. So it is the hard eco situation in Zeus. Well, yeah, basically going according to plan. They dropped the bomb in mid as well, so this is pretty much going to be a wash here for Questionmark. Unless somebody donates themselves, basically. We had a little bit of a screenshot moment there.
And we're just getting a little bit too hungry for the frags.
Yeah, not the end of the world, I suppose. If C's could get a kill with the MP9, that wouldn't be bad. Unfortunately, he gets nothing out of that investment, so just drop that. Recover Edwards M4, actually, that would be all right. So if you manage to get that, that's actually not too bad for him.
Yeah, I was just wondering about that, but I guess we'll find out. 13-12. Na'Vi with a 1-round lead. Just think about this for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. 7-1 at some point in the first half. Questionmark utterly wrecking Na'Vi. Somehow they don't tilt. Somehow they get back in the game. They have an 11-4 finish, and now they're up around 13-12. This is a remarkable performance from Na'Vi. Some real mental strength being shown. They're a team themselves that have been known to be a little bit emotional, a little bit too much sort of infighting and everything like that. They seem rock solid at the moment.
Whoa, 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 Cajun. Where's he taking that damage from? Molotov, clearly. Guardian is there to take him out, and that's up in the B apartments. So man advantage now for Na'Vi. 2 smokes, 2 flashes, handful of rifles, and a bunch of bullets here. That's all Questionmark have to work with. He's going to have to come up with a big play, such as that device. He survives. He takes out Edward, but he's stuck in a corner. Zeus can block him in here unless Dupree is there to strike back, and Zeus, realizing this, decides to back out, play it safe.
He really wanted that, Zeus, and he could have maybe even had it, but it would have been a very dangerous play. Now we're down to 40 seconds, and everybody's rotating out of B except for Seized. That might be a critical mistake here for Na'Vi. Jumping once, not seeing anyone. Jumping again. Did he see them through the smoke? Yeah, he did. Look at the rotation coming in. 30 seconds here. And Questionmark, they got to move. They're way too slow right now. Every second is buying time for Na'Vi to get more members in the bomb site. Mid-air headshot. Sitmix is going to be gone. Seized looking for more. It's a second headshot. And he goes for the spray. They're going to be the quad kill here. Seized, wrecking Questionmark. And Na'Vi now up to 14 rounds. What a hold. And what a great play.
Yeah, what fantastic teamwork there. Just managing to lock off that choke point. That's what it's all about. It's keeping your cool, not just spraying away your entire mag and, just overcommitting to the fight. They actually managed to slow things down just enough. And, well, we're going live with this round, so let's not miss it. This is a key one right here. And Questionmark, they're aiming for overtime. They invest a little bit in this round. They know that they need to have everything they can possibly work with in the next one. They're not just going to go for the straight Tech 9 arm or force buy and take that risk. They're going up against a fully bought-up Na'Vi, though. Na'Vi have everything they need to end it right here. It's whether they're going to have the sang-froid, the cool, keep their heads cool, and just end this map. And, well, there we go. Guardian, nice shot to start it. Nice shot to start it off.
They did a little bit of damage, but, I mean, Sipnix trying to morse with the deagle from up there, and he got a reply at the end.
There's one, too.
Nice shot from Dupree. Good double kill as well, but fact is, they're fighting to stay in the tournament right now. 2 more rounds for Na'Vi. Jumping his Guardian, he's down to 1 health, but somehow still alive. Grenade utterly wrecking Carrigan. He's trying to sneak through. I think he might have seen that, but he knows as soon as he fires, he's going to be gone. And there's Edward with the kill. Triple for him. And Na'Vi match and map point for them.
Did I headshot your Guardian?
And now there's even an auto sniper on Flamey. Things have gone from bad to worse. This shot here, though.
Super sick positioning.
I wish we could have seen the first one from Seized. It looked like Sip didn't have head armor. He sort of went down very quick. That who's already damaged. Monitor issue for Flamey or somebody else, I think, and we should be good to go with the game. Did they already unpause? All right,
yeah,
no problem.
The Flamey's nuts, though. It's like, why change up what's working? I guess go for the SCAR-20 because you have the money. But, it's worked so well with the M4. Do you really want to, like, in the round to end it all, do you really want to be, changing anything, the working formula?
I say go for it.
You say, whoa, the smoke! He messed up the smoke, and that just completely backfires. Cajun, he expects to jump across for free, and instead he gets legged. Well, killed.
Not the best start here. Questionmark fighting for overtime with a man down. And a Na'Vi team that looks worthy of a semi-final right now. And maybe even more than that. If they can play with this focus tomorrow, I'd be very impressed as well. Edward goes down, one of the top fraggers, seized at the bomb site. Only going to get the one in. And now the Danes, they have it. The bomb plant at least 3 on 3. Guardian trying to rotate into position with AWP. Hoping he can catch somebody who's going to be just a little bit out of position. Sip could have almost been it. You've got to be careful with that. They do have kits and some grenades, but look how far away Zeus is. He's only now coming into catwalk, so this is going to be a bit of an issue. They might run out of time for this particular defuse. Guardian sneaking his way up behind. Device here, holding line with the AK, and they line up, and Device loves that. He's done it once, and he does it again, and now Zeus, well, going to make his way out, so the battle continues, Semler.
It's the issue with that SCAR-20. It's not ideal. You have an AWP and a SCAR-20 to go into a retake, even man as well. It's just not good enough. Zeus kind of misses his chance. Oh, double. One man goes up with the bomb, and he even makes it out of there with an AWP save. Great play there from Zeus in the end, just buying enough time for the bomb to do the work for him.
10,000 on seized, which means he could
Really
drop for
surprising
a
as well.
teammate later on as well. That could be interesting.
Wow, really, like, what is this? You know, this is elementary, right? They're both. What's the communication going on there between Guardian and Flamey? You know, they stack up, going around an angle like that when you know that there's got to be a terrorist back there. Interesting decision.
It's like, if we choreograph our movement, maybe he'll think there's only one and stop shooting.
Yeah, right? Yeah, could work. It's not that far-fetched. Right? Well, Flamey, I mean, like, yeah, Flamey just goes back for the scar 20 again. Expecting the A execute. I think that's what he's banking on here. He just wants to be able to sit in CT, hold down mouse 1, and just spray bullets through it to Tetris, but that's not the case. Questionmark, they take over mid once again. They were successful last time putting a man into ladder room. Guardian, he's going to be a little at risk, but the smoke gets refreshed, so it's not the end of the world for him.
Cajun, right at the edge here. Guardian, I don't think his gun barrel is showing, so Cajun can't exactly know this. Oh, there's the sign. He might realize putting some shots through and Guardian does drop a little bit. Not going to be the kill though, but still.
Oh, the double nade onto Cajun, get dunked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was painful. Zipnix with the jump in, though, gets some information. Or Zipnix.
Oh, this Carrigan gone down. I'm getting a bad feeling about this 1-7. I think Na'Vi, they might have what it takes this round. Cajun's very nearly dead as well. Zeus missing a couple of shots here, but Zip and Dupree are down as well. And now it's all up to Device. He gets a headshot. Another 3 to go with 30 seconds left, and he does go down. Flamey with the last kill. Na'Vi make it to the semifinals, taking out Questionmark. What a comeback from an absolutely dreadful start on this map.
What a match. What we were hoping for, Anders. Tooth and nail.
Yeah.
Both of the teams brought what they could to it. And this time it's Na'Vi who come out ahead. And just like the Kerrigan clutches, so close yet so far. On the last hurdle, they just needed a couple of rounds. They crushed them in the first half and then can't seal the deal in the second. Questionmark are going to be kicking themselves.